Today, I want to talk about what business are you in? This is something that so many first-time or young entrepreneurs or even experienced entrepreneurs get wrong. You start a business, you have a clear idea, and then the practical operations of this business distract you and divert you from the thing that you thought you were doing. And then you focus on something that has nothing to do with your actual core business. And I have a story to tell of exactly when I did this exact thing. So let's get into it. I started a sock company, and that sock company was called Nick Harry. I named it after myself, that is correct. And the thing that we did was we made socks. We were good at making socks. That should have been our number one job, making socks, being a sock design and manufacturing company. And that's where we did start. It was an e-commerce business with a simple business model, run an e-commerce platform, sell brightly colored socks, target men, and move them across the world. And then things got complicated. So yes, we focused on design in the beginning, and that was amazing. We did 10 new designs every couple of months. I had a factory that I worked very closely with. Over the period of 7 years that we were in business, I helped the factory with buying new machines so that we could get the best quality sock possible. And it was all online e-commerce for the first 2 or 3 years. And then in South Africa, things don't scale as easily as in other evolved and developed markets digitally. So the online space in South Africa is really small. So building an e-commerce platform, just selling socks, just to men, just in South Africa was complicated. So what we decided to do was open a physical location. And this is where things get hairy. Instead of just being a company providing the best designed and best manufactured sock to all of our customers, I started obsessing with our ability to integrate systems, because one e-commerce platform with stock is easy to manage. One e-commerce platform in multiple countries with multiple currencies, with multiple physical stores, with multiple places where stock is managed, counted, and kept becomes a mess. My job and my business became operational efficiency. It became managing our ability to integrate systems that didn't belong together. I took my eye off the ball. We weren't just a sock company. The vision got too big. Things became too complicated. And when you stop producing the best possible options in your socks, your core business, when all of these things don't happen, then you lose customers and then your service slips. So my question to you, the big business lesson here in Business Basics is, what business are you in? Don't forget what you set out to do in the beginning. Don't forget what the core of your business offering is. It may not be the thing that you started out doing, and that's absolutely fine, as long as you are aware of the shift that happens. So often I will coach people, I will meet entrepreneurs who are building something, but along with it are also building a million other things. And the really key example here is, if you are going to be launching an e-commerce platform, don't go for the most complicated thing. Don't build an e-commerce platform from the ground up. Go to Shopify, pay them because they do what they do really well so that you don't have to worry about maintaining their systems. You are not in the business of building an e-commerce platform. You're in the business of selling product to people. The way you're doing that is through an e-commerce website. So just remind yourself, what business are you in? If you're selling socks, make sure that you do the best you can with the socks and the manufacturing. The rest of the stuff, pay someone to make go away. I wish, looking back, that what I had done was found an expert who could have integrated the systems, gone the path of least resistance, and ignored everything that was overcomplicated. I should have stuck to my knitting, and I didn't. It took me many months of pain and anguish to figure out what system integrated with what system, how to do stock control. I was beating my head against the wall because it wasn't my core business. You have to stick to your core business. That's the important part. The rest of it will come. And if you can't hire experts, then talk to people who might know better than you and learn as quickly as you can, but stick to your core business. So at the end of this, the lesson you need to take away is, what business are you in? If you're not in the business of building an e-commerce platform, just pay for an e-commerce platform that exists. Go the path of least resistance. And remember, it is up to you to do the work, and I can't wait to see what you put out in the world.